Welcome to Solutions Studio. This is a free series on C programming language. If you like these videos, please subscribe to follow along with this series. Also, please like and leave a comment and share the video to help spread this series. Hello and welcome to this episode, and in this episode we have another exercise that is factorials. The factorial function is used frequently in probability problems. The factorial of a positive integer n, written n factorial and pronounced as n factorial, is equal to the product of the positive integers from 1 through n. So write a program that evaluates the factorials of the integers from 1 to 5. Print the result in a tabular format. What difficulty might prevent you from calculating the factorial of 20? That's it. Go on and solve this problem, and also tell me in the comments section below what difficulty might prevent you from calculating the factorial of 20, or even more, 30, 40. Now go and try to solve this exercise and come back to this video for the solution. Hello and welcome back, and this is the solution to our problem, our factorial problem. I want to elaborate this solution a little bit for you. Initially, I have declared a variable that is going to hold the value of the previous number's factorial, and initially that number is 1. Now you will later see why we have this value. Now I have initialized a for loop. That for loop will start from 1, it will go until 5, and it will increment 1 by 1. Now we want to calculate the factorial. The factorial of a number is the number times the factorial of its previous numbers. For example, the factorial of 5 is equal to 5 times factorial of 4. So basically this is the logic. A factorial of this number is equal to that number times the factorial of its previous number, because this also means that 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, and that's why this logic is correct. And that's what we are trying to do in this program. We are saving this previous number's factorial, and at the end, to find the factorial of this same number, we are going to multiply that number to the factorial of its previous numbers. And at the end, we are going to print the number and also its factorial. And finally, to not lose the value of this factorial, of the factorial of a number, we are going to save that factorial into the previous number's factorial, so that for the next iteration of for, we can use this value. And that's it. This is the logic of the program. Let's go and run it. Now, as you can see, I have the factorial of 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 6, 4 is 24, and 5 is 120. Now, if we try to make this number maybe 20, let's go and execute. And now you can see that the number is getting larger very quickly. It's getting a lot larger, and at one point the number overflows. As you can see, the number has overflowed in this point. At factorial of, I think, 17, it has overflowed. It's beyond the limit of an integer value, and that's why we cannot really calculate the factorial of 20 using an integer value. Maybe we can use long integers, or maybe we can use some other type of data type. That's it for this episode. See you in the coming episodes.